what's your hope for the most motivated people who see your piece? What kind of action might they take to actually change the world?
I think sometimes folks get overwhelmed and they become immobilized when they hear about these issues because they're just like, oh, I'm just one person. What can I do? But I think starting with having a conversation with someone after you see the work is like one of the easiest and one of the most simple ways you can start just by having that conversation. I think another really concrete way to lean into the change is that I'm going to have a QR code on the artwork that you can scan with your phone, and it'll lead you to a template for a letter to your legislator provided by Abundant Housing MA that you can use in as a way to take that direct action and making your voice heard. And we love a template because it makes it easy if you don't feel like you have the right words that you want to get out. And the template, I believe, is editable, so you can add your own spin on it as well. So that's a very concrete action. And again, I think beyond telling a friend and using the QR code to write a new letter to the legislators, there's also just sitting with yourself and reflecting. I want to be a big encourager of people really starting to see the ways that they are connected to these issues internally so that externally they can be more, I think, compelled to just tell a friend, write that letter to the legislator, and research more opportunities for them to just gain more knowledge on these issues. I'm also going to be including a resource connected to the Harvard Medical School's entire resource sheet about environmental racism. So redlining is one of the big issues that are part of that, but they also go into different maps of the city of Boston where you can see the ways that the city's makeup has changed over the years as another way to just educate yourself about these shifts that we're talking about and the ways that people are confined into different spaces.
I've been thinking a lot about the way that art provides a kind of spaciousness that we often don't have in our lives, and a way to kind of experience or access new levels of understanding or feeling. I think we are often in a place where there's so many kind of devastating things happening that we shut ourselves down a little bit or can't really take it in. And so I am so grateful for your piece, because it is an invitation for people to really make the spaciousness to experience the sadness, the anger, the guilt, the whatever it is that comes up for them around this issue, and then not to stay there. As you said, that you also in your piece are cultivating hope, and the butterflies that are raising up, and the fists that are really calling us to tirdo tzedek, to pursue justice. And the fact that you then have concrete ways for people to transition to real action in their communities, and to fight the redlining that happened, the redlining that continues to happen, and all of the environmental injustice and racism that is happening, and it's not too late.
And the thing that I come back to, both as an artist and as an educator, is that people can really be immobilized by these issues, and it's important to encourage them and let them know that they actually can be that change, even though they're one person. But once we rally together, I think all of our voices make a difference.